up, my people? This is Killawatts 804 coming at you with a movie review. And for y'all that are not subscribed, subscribe. For y'all that don't like my videos. Stop playing with me. But check it. I miss y'all, man. It's time to get back to business, man. Been a lot of distractions. Got some family situation going on. Got a new game I was playing, trying to review that. So I just got my plate been full, man. It's been full like crazy. But I'm back, man. I made time for this video. I'm making time for this. Damn that. But look, I am here to review the newest movie to come out. Oh man, my DC people, I know y'all. Oh man, I know y'all couldn't wait for this jump. The Batman. Another Batman movie. This time directed by Matt Reeves. Now, since that movie, I saw it yesterday. Man, you know how many people been coming to me and man, yo, Killawatt, what you think of the movie? Cause a lot of people, I don't know if it's buzz or it's no buzz. It just seems like people should be more excited for the Batman movie, but I think that's just what it is, man. I think we done seen so many interpretations of the hero himself. It's like, you know, we're just used to it. It's like, okay, here we go again. I don't know. But I knew I was gonna see this bad junk. But overall, man, and I'm gonna tell you what with this movie. This is what happens when them greedy execs from movie studios don't got their paws all over the material. You know, they ain't got too much to do with it, and you can tell with this damn movie. They told Matt Reeves, do your Batman movie, do what you do, and we'll just, we'll finance it. Just tell us what you need. So that's what happened, man. And when you do that, you not only get a good Batman movie, you get a good movie overall. That's why Christopher Nolan, just off the bat, you ain't nobody's touching the Dark Knight trilogy. When it comes to Batman, you're just not touching it. The Dark Knight trilogy, yeah, it was three Batman movies, but you know, they were just three awesome movies, man. With some hellified things in each movie, man, and some great goddamn villains in each movie. And I don't think nobody's touching that. You shouldn't aim to touch that. Just aim to do your own thing. And that's what I respect about this movie, man. It did its own thing. Now, Matt Reeves, I respect him. I've seen several of his movies, but most notably, he did that Planet of the Apes trilogy. You know what I'm saying? The last one, not the one way back when. Now we talking about that one. We're talking about the one that came out, man. And anytime you can pull on my heartstrings with something like that, man, you know what you're doing, man. So they let him do this Batman jump, man. And now the star that everybody want to know, here we go. We got another Batman, we got another Batman. You know what I'm saying? We had Michael Keaton, we had George Clooney, we had Val Kilmer. I don't know how the hell Val Kilmer got in this jump, man. Christian Bale, which is a lot of people's favorites. Ben Affleck. God almighty. And now we have what is his name, man? Goddamn Robert Patterson. Robert Patterson. Most notably from the Twilight series. I couldn't believe when I first heard that he was gonna be in the movie, man. I was like, why didn't they just call me? I'll be in the goddamn movie. If you need somebody, have your first black Batman, man. Come on, dog. I mean, he just didn't, to me, I couldn't see it. In what respect is he supposed, who is Batman? Why did y'all, he's like, I don't know, man. He was like, even on the Twilight series, out of all the vampires, he was like the smallest one, man. I was like, how is he going to, why did they choose him? I said, must have saw something in that test screening or whatever, that audition they did. They must have saw something. So we're going to see what it is. But honestly, the movie, hey man, I'm going to tell you straight up, I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? It's weird because it's like, I'm gonna tell you, I love certain things. Robert Patterson, he did a good job. A real good job. For him, it was a great job. For him, for what I thought he was gonna deliver and what he delivered, he did a great job. He also had, I think her name Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. She did a great job. No, for that role, for that world, she was great. I loved every bit of her performance. Paul Dano, he is the Riddler. I seen him in a couple movies, man. he's a weird looking dude, man. Weird looking white dude, man. But he played the role. He played the role. That really had me spooked a couple times, man. I said, damn, he is a prop. But I like how they got away from the original, the way the original Riddler looked. You can't have that in this type of world, man. You can't be walking around looking like that. Goddamn Colin Farrell, I didn't know he was in the movie, man. Colin Farrell, he played the goddamn Penguin. I didn't know that was him. They had all that makeup, man. I'm like, you could have got a dude that actually looked like the Penguin and then play that. And then I don't know, but he played a good role. He did his thing. I didn't know it was him, so he gotta be a good actor. But overall, man, the Batman movie I think was good, and it's great or it's not. It's either great or it's okay, depending on you. Should kids go see it? Nah, I mean, I don't think it's for kids, man, because it's a lot of adult, I ain't gonna say adult content, but adult conversation. Because there's a lot of dialogue, build up, and stuff like that. So it's like, I couldn't see no kids just sitting there because all they really want to see is the Batman kicking somebody's ass, which we all really want to do, but to really get engaged in the movie, you got to understand all the factors, all the moving parts that's going on in it. You know what I'm saying? For me, that was great. I went by myself, man. I was engaged. I was eating my goddamn barbecue sandwich while I was doing it. They serve barbecue sandwiches at this theater I go to, straight up, y'all. But it was delicious. That helped me watch the movie. It's a 3-hour movie too. But look, man, let's get into it, man. Let's get into the details. So it's gonna get spoilery. Let's just say spoilery. Give me the symbol. Okay. So it's gonna get spoilery. So I'm not aiming to spoil every little thing in it, but when I talk about certain things, it's gonna spoil it. So if you haven't seen the movie, you know what I'm saying, do not watch this rest of this video. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? If you have, come on back and let's engage. Let's talk about what we've seen. And if they should make another one similar to this. You know what I'm saying? You know WB is. They hanging on by a thread, man, with these damn DC movies. But yo, man, let's do it. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. All right, check it. So I'm gonna just say my what I like and what I don't like. And it might, like I said, it might get spoilery for a minute. I liked Robert Patterson's performance as Batman. Bruce Wayne, nah. Bruce Wayne, I liked him in this movie, and that's the trip. I liked him in this movie as Bruce Wayne somewhat. I like his performance, but considering he's a younger Batman, so it's not like he's experienced or he's managed to know how to flip his moves or make it look like, you know what I'm saying? Because even his butler Alfred, played by Andy Serkis, he did a good job. You know what I'm saying? Even he's trying to tell him, yo, man, you can't let it on that, you know what I'm saying, that you gotta act a certain way. And you know what I'm saying? And the ones from the previous movies, they understood that. You know what I'm saying? They knew how to flip it on. Flip on the Bruce Wayne and show the real you when you put the cap in the cowl on. But with this, man, and then I guess considering he's new. I think he's been doing it for 2 years when the movie started. So he's just like, and he's there to say Gotham. Gotham is a goddamn crime-filled goddamn cesspool, man. It's some plot twists in this junk, and there's some revelations that'll get you, man. But the Riddler, he pops out of nowhere, and he has issues. You start. Well, these politicians, certain police or whatever, tops, head people are getting murdered. And each time they're murdered is a letter addressed to the Batman. You know what I'm saying? Sitting there. And it's all, you know what I'm saying, the Riddler, you know, he got riddles, he had these questions, these riddles and stuff for him, and and everybody trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, and it's Commissioner Gordon, but it's not commissioner, he's not a commissioner at the time. What is he, a detective? I guess he's a detective, head detective or something like that. Cause he's the main one there's on these crime scenes when there's a murder, you know. Played by, I believe it's Jeffrey Wright. You seen the brother in a lot of other movies, man. But I liked his role, man. He kind of like partnered up with Batman in a lot of ways, and he knew, in some instances, he knew Batman was the only one. I don't know how they end up working together like that, but he knew that Batman was a good guy, had faith in him. And those moments was great. I love their interaction. I love the type of rapport they had. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, but at a point, there are points where, you know, it just what the Riddler is doing, he's kind of like what the Joker did in The Dark Knight. He's kind of flipping things upside down to expose some people. You know what I'm saying? These politicians, corrupt politicians, and these corrupt policemen, or DAs and stuff like that. They all, cause a lot of them are corrupt in this town. And the trip part is, as we get deeper into the plot, we discover that Thomas Wayne, Bruce Wayne's father, you know what I'm saying, he played a role in that too. And it's like, this is getting good, man. This is real good. I'm looking at John, I'm engaged. And at some points where I kind of was like, I ain't gonna say it was a pacing issue, but I hope I was just tired. I think I was just tired of something. But it just, sometimes I kind of got a little tired, but then something that happened to get me back into it. So I don't know, I guess I don't want to say it had pacing issues. I'm gonna say it was me, okay? Maybe I was tired, man. Maybe I didn't get enough sleep. But yeah, man, so it's like, and that's what's happening. Each time there's a new player that's gonna get killed, man. And it turns out when Batman investigates these people and the instances, and I love this. This is a side of Batman you don't really get from the other movie. I think Christian Bale came close, but it wasn't like this. It wasn't nowhere near like this. He was an actual detective in this movie. So we got that Batman. People been asking for that for a long time. Where's the detective side of the Batman? But I think in doing that, you know what I'm saying, this Batman, I don't know, man. I digged it. It was intriguing. And how he figured out the riddles and all this other stuff, man. It was deep, man. The Riddler was somebody not to be played with. But and Catwoman's involvement, is a girl that get murdered that she's a friend of, and the head remember, there's a spoiler, so don't jump down my throat. But the head mob boss, Falcone, you heard him before. You heard that name before. Of course he's at the top of the jump. He's the head crime boss, and then you always got a sense that he's controlling the cops, he's controlling the town, the politicians, all that shit. But he turns out to be Catwoman's father. You know what I'm saying? I said, ooh, you know what I'm saying? It was like the moments like this, like, wow, whoa, what? Who? Oh man, that's deep. Damn. But and then she robbed, and then her angle is, of course, she want her friend to be all right, but she's setting their father up to get robbed. She want to take some of his money because she said that's hers. That's due her. You know what I'm saying? That's something that she do. So, but she got skills. She kicking ass like a mug, man. And her and Batman, through their interaction, through little instances, man, they get close and they got some good chemistry. So I like that, man. I like that. They brought that to the screen. I liked it. That was good. She was a small little thing, but yeah, man, she kicking your ass, yo. She was straight. Now, ultimately, Batman, it's a moment, with this movie, I can say that, I think this is my main, if I had to say it, I gotta say it, man. But I respect Matt Reeves doing his thing and WB letting him do his own thing. This is just a legitimate criticism of it. It's moments where the movie should have been over, it should have been explosive. It's moments that it should have been explosive. Like, it was getting hot. The build-up was there. And then it just underwhelms me. Man, let me tell you straight up. The scene that got me the most, man, it wasn't even a long scene. I remember Batman and Catwoman. They got into it was a shootout. They was out there for the Penguin. Now, he done talked to the Penguin before, and the Penguin acted like he didn't know nothing. So as Batman investigated, and he got deep into it, he's like, man, that Penguin, he's the snitch, he's the rat. They're looking for the rat, a snitch or something. And he goes after the Penguin, and the Penguin, and Batman sees Catwoman stealing money. A lot of stuff is coming to fruition. It's like, oh snap, what the hell? And the Penguin's like, you're not taking my money. He's shooting at him, and his boys are shooting at Batman. They shoot Batman, he's down. Catwoman's hiding. So the Penguin himself, he come over there. He creeping over there, his with the limp in his goddamn leg, like he's a goddamn killer like that. He is a killer. And out of nowhere, man, you hear this goddamn woo! That's it. What the hell is that? It did it. Yo, man, I didn't know what it was. I thought Batman was still on the ground, man. You turn that damn, you look over there, and there's a car. You can see like a car in a shadow of a car. And that joint's a blue light blasting behind that joint. A new Batmobile. Oh God, it's about to get real. That's where I was, man. Yeah, motherfucker. Let's do this. And then I just realized the Penguin, he got in his little car, a regular car, and drove off. And Batman went to follow him. I'm looking, I'm hyped. And then it just, I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. I love that Batman scene, that Batmobile scene. That had me, man. But I'm sitting there and he's chasing goddamn Penguin through traffic. Penguin, he's damn near outmaneuvering his ass, man. Batman came there with that nice that built goddamn car. That badass motherfucking car. You couldn't stop Penguin. I don't know, man. I'm watching this like the hype is just going down steadily and nothing's getting me there. At the point where where the car, where something's exploding, you saw it in the trailer. There's an explosion and the car jumps over the goddamn jump, jumps out the fire, man. And that means he really in Penguin, like he think he got him and he see that dude come out and he's scared, you know what I'm saying? And he hits the car and the car flips over, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, you could have did that with a regular goddamn car. What? I'm like, I don't know, man. I mean, I can see, it's not like take Batman vs. Superman. When he got in that Batmobile and he was chasing the mercenaries, when Ben Affleck was chasing the mercenaries, that damn Batmobile was going through walls. He was shooting them up. That was hype. I was hyped, man. You could not mess with that goddamn Batmobile. The only person to stop it was Superman. You saw that in the movie. But this time he used that ill-ass build-up for that car was a chase scene for the Penguin who can, man, come on, man. And then it turns out Penguin was not the one he really needed to go after. It turns out Penguin, he knew some stuff, but he wasn't really the guy they were looking for. I'm like, man, I thought all that build up for that. I know it's just moments like that where the build up is there and then it just lets you down. Build up is there and it let me down. Let's put it that way. It just could have been explosive. It's almost like it was a lot of those moments. The overall plot as to why Ridley was doing this is kind of underwhelming. His reasons for doing it, to me, was underwhelming. Why are you going? Because ultimately he going after Bruce Wayne. Ultimately. And that was kind of underwhelming. I'm like, why you do all this for? Just, man, why you just kill him? What are you? That's what I like about the Joker in Heath Ledger's Joker in Dark Knight. He had the whole city shook, and for good reason. His logic was crazy, but it was sound. It was like, this is why I do this. And he proved his point. He proved his case. He like exposing the hypocrites or exposing all the naysayers and stuff. He's like exposing that whole system, the whole system we have, and flipping around. And he did it. With this, there really was a problem, but his reasoning behind it was like, okay, spoilery, you're an orphan, and this is why, you've been treated badly, and Thomas Wayne's promises, everybody had broken promises, you end up paying the price and all that stuff. But why is Bruce Wayne your target? Because he's an orphan too, and the city actually highlighted his trauma a little more. This is why? I don't know, man. The actor that sold the play, he sold it. I loved it, but it's just underwhelming. It's like it was getting me at a high, and then it just, you know what I'm saying? Even the fight scenes with Batman. Let's be 100. Let's keep it 100 with the Batman, yo. Straight up. What Batman you ultimately like depends on you. For me, it's a mix. For me, I love the Bruce Wayne from Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne. I loved it. That's the Bruce Wayne I want. You know what I'm saying? And you can credit that to the actor, the writing, and all that as well. But overall, that's the Bruce Wayne I like, I love. Batman-wise, I still say to this day, I'm gonna tell you straight, the Batman from Batman v Superman was my Batman, hands down. I don't care. I know we're gonna disagree. People like different things and stuff, but that's the Batman I want. I'll tell you the warehouse scene, dog. The warehouse scene. You not beating that. That's Batman at his best. That's Batman. He's a goddamn threat. In this movie, the Batman, he's fighting, when he get in these fights, especially when there's more than one person, he's getting hit, man. He get hit in the back. And because he got this armor on and stuff, it's not hurting him as much. When they shoot at him, he's shooting his vest and stuff like that, although his face is not covered. So if they shot him in his mouth, he'd be done. So he don't even try to, but my thing, he don't even try to dodge the bullets a lot of times. He's sitting there taking the hits. I'm like, nah, man. You go at every fight like that, you're gonna be tore up, realistically speaking. Batman's supposed to be a martial artist, the best martial artist straight. You take a different types of fighting. He create his own. He's just a straight up, you cannot touch him. You know what I'm saying? And the ninja aspect, he almost like using ninjutsu. Because you don't see him coming. He do stuff in the dark, he'll take you out. And there was some scenes where Robert Patterson, where this particular Batman was doing some stuff, and I liked it, but it's not smooth, man. That's not. Watching that Batman scene and Batman vs Superman when the warehouse, you know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, he going against, and I keep telling people, that Batman went against mercenaries, hardcore trained killers, hardcore. You remember the movie, man. Say what you want about the overall movie. That warehouse scene is what I want from Batman. Overall, as far as fighting go. Man, Batman had the mercenaries shook. You know what I'm saying? They ain't know what to do. Like, what the hell is this guy? He flipped that whole shit around because they was the ones that was the killers. Batman coming there and show you, y'all ain't got nothing on me, and scared the hell out of him. He suplexing dudes. He throwing crates at them and shit. He get hit. It's about a 1 or 2 hits, man. But for the most part, he showed that he's a skilled martial artist. He put in work. You know what I'm saying? And the way he do it, so it's damn near artistic. You cannot fuck. He was fighting his ass. He was fighting 3 dudes. He blocking and stuff like that, man. He's skilled. He is not to be messed with. This Batman would not have survived that warehouse scene. I'm gonna say that right now. He would not have survived that. He would not have. He would have got his ass whipped. That wouldn't have worked on them. That wouldn't have worked on the mercenaries, man. But the people he was fighting, fortunately, they didn't have the best skill. They got their ass whipped. But that Batman, he was taking hits. I'm like, damn, man, you supposed to be skilled, man. A martial artist. What are you doing? I don't know, man. I get it, Nah, but still, like I said, that being. But I love the detective side of this Batman. I love in moments, I actually like the attitude of this Batman. I can't say that because that's the Batman vs Superman Batman. Because Ben Affleck, he brung it as that Batman. You know what I'm saying? But considered the plot and all that, he just brung it as Batman to me. You know what I'm saying? But the detective side, I'm glad to see this side of a Batman. It's like we're getting a different side of him. And they did, I'm not knocking my man. He did a good job, man. Mr. Twilight, yo, man, you good with me, man. You good. But that's what I'm saying, man. It's just some moments where it should have been explosive, but it was just underwhelming to me. But I still enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was a 3-hour movie, but I enjoyed it, man. It was a good movie. That's why I was sitting there thinking, it's just a lot of things. Really, it's Batman in it. Batman just happened to be in a good movie. That's what I could say. He's in a good movie. I love there's certain moments like I think he was on the building, the cops was at him, man. Homie took that, he pulled a goddamn string and he was able to, glide his way off the building and stuff, man. I said, oh damn, that was sweet. All right. But he getting hurt like crazy, so I don't know how he functioned. But I liked it, man. I liked it. That's all I said. I thought it was a good movie. I will get it on 4K Blu-ray because I think it's definitely worth another watch. I gotta see it again. This time I see it in my home on my TV. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's gonna stream before it comes to 4K. Sucks. I'm gonna have to see it that way first. You know that. But I think you gotta go and see it for yourself because it's all subjective. You know how it is, man. But that's my opinion of the movie, man. I thought it was good. IGN gave it a 10. I was like, man, who's the reviewer for this junk, man? He all up on goddamn Batman stuff, man. Cut it out, man. You know I ain't want no goddamn 10. But it was good. But like I said, it depends on where you stand. You know what I'm saying? It depends on where you at, what you like. I'm not gonna say it's 10. I'm gonna give it a goddamn 8.5. That's why I'll give it that. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. It was real good. And it was nice. It was well done. It was well crafted, well made. But I like the fact you could tell is no execs, no studio execs had their hands on it. Matt Reeves told the story he had to tell. You know what I'm saying? And I dig it. That was what's up. Are they gonna make a sequel? Probably. I mean, that's all the end when it's, I guess it's supposed to be Two-Face or something in Arkham Asylum. And I'm like, okay, y'all didn't need that. You didn't need that. You really didn't. You didn't need that. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. And please don't, at first I thought he was gonna be the Joker, but it's I don't know, man. Two-Face supposed to be I don't know, man. It's whatever with that. It's whatever, man. With DC, with WB, you just never know, man. They terrible, man. And I'm glad that you didn't have to have no Aquaman, no Wonder Woman, no Flash in the goddamn movie. You don't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. Although we like to see it, but at least develop the characters first so for the people to see. You know what I'm saying? To be engaged and to be invested in these characters and take it there. But other than that, man, I'm just glad they made an overall good Batman movie. My favorite Batman movie will always be, I ain't gonna say always be, man, my personal favorite is Batman Begins. That has a lot of significant meaning for me. You know what I'm saying? It really hit me home, man. That's me. But from a standing back being objective, the best Batman movie they ever made was Dark Knight, straight up. My favorite is Batman Begins, but the best was Dark Knight. And far as villains go, this Riddler, he was good. You know what I'm saying, for what he was, but nah, he ain't. I know that dude, my GM was like, yeah, he's the best villain since Heath Ledger's Joker. No, he does not beat Bane. No, he does not. Cut it out. Bane is right there. Right? It's Joker. As far as DC villains go, it's Joker, and then my goddamn Bane from Dark Knight Rises. Nah, man, he ain't beat that. Hell no, Bane was a beat. Tom Hardy played that goddamn role. Damn that. So yeah, man, so that's my review of the goddamn Batman. Yeah, man, we talking about this guy right here, man. Overall, we getting a side of this guy, man, that we don't normally get, you know what I'm saying? So I can't knock it. I'm not gonna knock it, but I will say you have to go see it for yourself. Go see the movie, man. You're gonna have a good time. Hopefully like a theater I went to where you can sit there and eat and drink and stuff, man. But I was engaged, man, so like I said, it had some great shots, some great spots. The audio was straight, the visuals, the audio, all that was on point. It just, for me, there are moments where the movie should have exploded and it just underwhelmed me at certain points. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, see if y'all feel the same thing. If you watching, you should have watched it. So you tell me in the comments section, man, what you think? You know what I'm saying? What's your take on it? Because nobody's really right or wrong in what they like. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I dig it. Would I like a part 2? Yeah, it all depends on how it's done, man. I ain't gonna say I wouldn't. I'll be there to see it. Don't bring Rob in this. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't do this. Don't start that. Stick with the Batman. Batman got a huge catalog of villains. He got all these stories. Just make a good movie. That's all I can say. The studio execs continue to keep your hands off the material or the creative talents that's behind the camera. Leave them alone. Let them do that damn thing. You're gonna get better movies every goddamn time, man. Every time. So yeah, people. So that's it for me. This is Killawatts 804, and this was a movie review. I'll be back at you real quick. I'm just finishing up this video game review, but I'll be right back at you. And for all you other people, man, y'all stay cool. Go see this movie, man. Enjoy the joint, man. Peace out.